Welcome back to Utopia Life Truths, the ideals and life truths. Join us today and experience the utopia and life truths. In today's episode of Utopia Life Truths, we will be engaging our viewers with the topic, Marriage Questions and Mysteries, Part 1. I have here with me a communication scholar and a life coach, Mr. Chukwu Ndubisi. Mr. Ndubisi, can you say hi to our viewers?
Hello, our viewers. We are glad you are here with us today in Utopia Life Truths. We always bring values to you in Utopia Life Truths, and today's topic is not what you can miss. You can't afford to miss it. If you blink, you miss vital facts. So stay tuned.
All right, you have heard it directly from Mr. Chukwu. Let's hit the ground running. Mr. Chukwu, can you, in a full time, explain to our viewers what marriage norms and its value is all about?
When we talk about marriage, we are discussing an institution that came from the beginning of creation, from God Himself. That's an institution that involves humanity. Humanity in the sense that both male and female are involved in marriage, where a mature adult male and mature adult female comes together in agreement to live as life partners and fulfill life together as husband and wife. That is what marriage on a nutshell is all about.
Okay. And thank you so much, Mr. Chukwu. Aside the harsh economic situation in the country, which has invariably affected our livelihood as a people, including many homes and marriages, what are other challenges that is confronting couples or marriage as an institution?
I really have to put it this way, that it was because of life challenges or life vicissitude that it became very important that people should come together and partner together to face squarely those challenges and come out victoriously. That is the wisdom in marriage. That's why we say, can two walk together except they be agreement? So in marriage, people that agree together come so that they can face life challenges, bring solutions for the betterment of the society, for the growth of the society, for the stability in the society, for development in various aspects of life in the society. And the harsh economic situation is the way nature made it. Are you getting it?
Yes.
The harsh economy, nobody should be afraid of it. It is by nature. If you study geography very well from origin of creation, life always poses challenges, and it's duty of human beings, or what they call humanity, which involve male and female in a marriage, to partner together, lifelong partnership, and engage those harsh economic situations, creating values in the process, and bringing solutions to human need. And the primary focus is to raise children that are valuable to the society, that are very, very well trained to be able to continue. That's for continuity, for sustainability and continuity of life on earth in spite of those harsh economic situations. So, the basic problem that confronts couples in this institution called marriage is called understanding. Basically, understanding, because these are two people from different backgrounds. They are just coming to know each other for the first time. So they are venturing into the area of unknown called marriage intercourse. Marriage intercourse is not all about having sex. It's not about sexual activities. It's a period of trying to engage your partner through knowledge and understanding. When you are able to engage your partner to understand him First, that is the first thing you need to do in marriage, to achieve in marriage, is to understand your partner. Understand the way your partner see or view the world, the way he sees challenges, understand the fears that confront him, understand what gives him joy, understand all other things that pertains to life concerning your partner, his or her point of view. And that entails that somebody have to listen. For you to understand your partner, you need to hear the partner out. Yes, you need to pay attention in marriage. You need to have a good listening ear for you to understand. Listen to understand, don't listen to react. You only respond, because marriage, any concerted effort or agreement has to do with dialogue. Living life as two. That's as duality of souls. Are you getting it? Yeah. Dual souls come together, and it takes dialogue for those souls to read into their mindset, lead into what is the basic motivations, what is the aspiration of each of the souls, and bringing agreement through listenership and understanding. So in marriage, for you to sort out problem number one, which is understanding, you need to be a good listener of the mind or soulish communication of your spouse. Listen to understand. Do not cut him short. Only when you understand before you respond based on understanding. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and at the course of our conversation, I heard you talking about intercourse. Some people out there sees marriage from that perspective, that marriage is procreation, having intercourse, and probably giving birth to so many children, not knowing that there are a whole lot of responsibilities. Could you throw more light on it?
Sexual intercourse in marriage is a byproduct of consummation of marriage. It's a byproduct. It shouldn't be the focus. Are you getting it? Consummation of marriage, if we understand it, especially from the point of view of what God is doing in Christ to the humanity, it is the stage where, for instance, let me speak the spiritual language, heaven marries earth in order to preserve earth.
Yes.
That is what consummation is. When a husband loves his wife, it's like heaven marrying earth or loving. That is what it's all about. I can now translate it to relate with love. Are you getting it? It is heaven that loves the earth. Like the saying, for God so loved the world. And the heaven comes down to earth that is weak. That's why the scripture says that women are weaker vessels. To show him love and understanding. It is in showing love and understanding that consummation starts. That is where a lot of sacrifices are involved. So now, understanding of your spouse is the primary thing in marriage. During that understanding process, it gets carnal sometimes. Sexual intercourse. You have carnal knowledge. You have to know every intricacies, every part of your spouse. And you can never deny your spouse that knowledge. That is why they say you shouldn't deny your spouse sex. You should also deny your spouse the vital aspect, which is understanding, conversation, communication. It's very important. So in intercourse in marriage, let me streamline it. Communication is vital. Listening is vital. So you listen to understand. Then, while the understanding is going on, submission comes through understanding. So key to survival of every marriage is understanding. Two souls agrees to who takes the lead and who submits or who follows. Because they cannot be two captains in a ship. That understanding makes the spouse to know who takes the lead and who follows. Submission is the following. Then in a typical understanding, it goes with the understanding of how human body works. The head takes the lead, the body follows.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chukwu. You have said it all. Viewers, you have heard him very correctly, that key to a sustainable marriage is clearly understanding of both couples. See, Bible and even God, as well as the society, condemns divorce. Why is it that cases of divorce is still at increase in the society today?
I think the best way to start talking about divorce is to ask, why would society or God abhor divorce in the first place? Divorce would defeat the objective, the goal of marriage. People are into intercourse. People are into a process of knowing themselves so that they will be able to enter the next stage I call post-intercourse to solve societal problems. And you cut it off. Anything that is bad, divorce is bad in the first place. Before we talk about why is it growing, why is divorce on increase? It's because of people that don't understand the tenets or the rudiments of marriage. They don't know that there is a sense for every marriage before they go into it. They rush into marriage and they will rush out. But when they were like this, what the Catholic Church will call a marriage course. Marriage course is not only done by priests or pastors. It is done by parental upbringing. If your parents were teaching you about marriage from beginning, using their exemplary life, if your parents don't divorce, definitely you will find it difficult to think divorce in a marriage. People learn from their parents. The essence of parents existing is for the offspring, the younger generation, to copy verbatim their DNA and their character and take it to the next level. That is the next generation, where you engage your own spouse and do better than your parents, where they didn't get it. They didn't get it right. So if your parents divorced, that does not automatically mean you must divorce. Are you hearing me? You can correct it because there are other available means of training you. If your parents, you don't receive home training, your pastors will train you. The society will train you. Educational institution will train you. They will make you well informed and enlightened to understand the rudiments, the core essence of marriage. If you are not interested in that, you are enemy of humanity.
Even God himself condemns
divorce. God doesn't divorce humanity in their weakness. God treats them with love. Are you getting it? If God being Father, He Father like shall attend us. If God being Christ, He present us blameless as His wife, as His body.
It's okay. Well said, Mr. Chuku. As we begin to wrap up, what could be your message to people who are planning to join this institution called marriage? What's your message to them?
My message to those who want to get married or who are scared of getting married is don't be scared of the unknown. In this world, we did not know everything. We came tabula rasa. So you develop through learning. You grow through knowledge and understanding. So open your ear. In marriage, it is communication. They summarily call it communication. And for communication to be complete, it means what is communicated is what is intended. And what is intended is what is received. It is that process that you will know that you have listened to a communication coming from your partner. Now, what his intention and motive is interpreted or understood according to his intent, then you can now derive meaning or knowledge or understanding of your partner. So don't be scared of getting married. That marriage is all about intercourse. Marriage is all about intercourse means that it's all about communicating and listening. So go into marriage with open mind, open ear, learn. That's go and learn first. Don't rush into marriage. That's what I'm saying.
You should mature in mind.
Yes, get mature in mind and in understanding and know what the rudiments of marriage is all about. And that is what we are here to offer you. That
if you didn't get anything from what he has said, you take one thing home today, that the key to a sustainable marriage is understanding, communication and understanding. Thank you. This is where we come to the end of this episode of Utopia Life Truths. Watch out for Marriage Questions and Mysteries Part 2. Leonard also is my name. Thank you.